Hello. We have a game versus FC Southern Newland. Quite a big name. Let's have a look at their team. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Okay, they do have 11. Everybody's here. Okay, nothing going on too much yet. We've got a bludge catcher, which could be a problem. We don't have any tackle. And a block ogre is pretty nice, actually. How are they doing? 2-0-0. Great start. Win versus Pro Elves, lots of armor breaks, and then a concede. So it's crazy how many concedes there are still. Alright, and we're going to be giving them a decent chunk of money to hurt us with, unfortunately. Flat 300k. I'm guessing Wizard, Bride, Babe. That's my guess. So maybe they'll go for something fun. They could go for like Griff or something. I can't remember how much Griff is. Pretty expensive, but he is kind of amazing, especially when you're going against no tackle. He would be problematic for us. It'd be a bit left field. Or you could go for, honestly, you could go for Zug. Because Zug has the Mighty Blow Strength 5, that's kind of annoying. It's not very mobile, but I really don't mind him. I should play humans more. I guess there's more human teams in the new rules, so I'll probably play them a bit more. We'll see, even if it's just Old World Alliance. Because that's kind of best of everything, right? Kind of fun. Sorry, I'm doing the traditional waking up at the beginning of the game. Oh, okay, my first prediction was right. My second prediction was right. And my third prediction was right. I called it. How much is, so Griff's 320, Zug's 260, yeah. Yeah, Griff wouldn't have been a bad call. Suppose even Zara isn't a bad call. Griff's better ball handling, I think, but you know, stab could come into play against all the catchers, I suppose. But you know, Wizard Bride Babe is a tried and true. The only downside to it is that hang on, let me get set up here before I start talking about all of that. Yeah, the only downside about it is that it only means you've got 11 players, right? So it doesn't give you any outs for removal. The nice thing about taking the star player or a merc is that you get the bench, which can be quite nice, honestly. Whether having Griff makes up for a wizard, a bribe, and a babe is, I guess it all depends on how they'll perform, right? I don't think there's a 100% right or wrong answer. Do we have it? Oh, I didn't. Oh, this guy has a niggling injury. I did not realize that. He probably needs firing. I think I just didn't fire him because he was out for a game anyway. I mean, we knew about this guy. But yeah, I did not realize. I don't necessarily mind having him in for this game though, for as long as he decides to hang around. Oh. I wonder if he'll blitz with the ogre a lot. Try and get the mighty blow going. Humans aren't bad in this matchup necessarily. They're more bashy than us, although we do now at least have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do have 6 guys with block skills, so we're kind of even on that scale. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one. Doesn't look like he's going to fill in the gap for the ogres to make it 3 dice, which when you've got block is not as essential. It's kind of a cool kit on the ogre. It's a pity they didn't do the full coloured ruffles for the players as well. I mean, I still really like the way the players look, honestly. I very much like this human kit. I don't know why I don't play them more. I think just because they're quite difficult to get consistent results with. They can be great, but when they're horrible, they're really horrible. So we should see some blitzer blocks first. Then maybe this guy comes down here and he blitzes with the blitzer. Then pick up the ball time and drop in. That's my prediction. Okay, I guess that's kind of covering the ball somewhat. Hey Sparky, how's it going? Almost rookie. They've got block on their ogre. And they've... Oh! He should not have pushed that, he should have just knocked me over, unless he's planning on surfing me somehow. Which I don't think he can do. And a block on a catcher. I've lost the catcher temporarily. Oh, he's behind the ogre, that's why. Good, thanks, yeah. Just, we're in that portion of the game where you're trying to work out how good your opponent is. I wonder if he'll come over and, oh no, I was gonna say, he's fouling that guy. Alright, fair enough. Unfortunately, no bribe used. The faster we can get the bribe out, the better. So, a solid first turn for him, honestly. Still could get better. Oh, stays back. I don't really have any good blocks here. I may have to jam the guard in here and just blitz maybe this guy and then dodge back, which is not what I want to do, but I do want to start hitting him. Yeah, for sure. So we'll pop this guy in. Guy can come over here. I think I'm actually gonna pop this guy in as well. This is all just in case this goes horribly wrong. Just a push is not what we were looking for. Don't like to dodge away from a blitz like that, but, you know, what can we do? Let's see. I'm going to come try and protect this guy a little bit, because he's going to want to hit this, and I don't really want him fouling it if we can avoid it, so that's what we're doing. You can come over here. You can be here. Yeah, let's see what he does. He does have a wizard, a bribe, and a babe on top of everything, and I can't make that go away now. Oh well. I guess it lets us keep track of it better. So I imagine what he might do is pop this guy here, 2 dice this, drop somebody in, 2 dice this, and then get a blitz. So he could get 3 hits here if he wants. We'll see. Very tight formation on the ball there. Or is he going to be a ogre blitzer? Because the ogre is a lot safer than he would normally be, so... No, he's going to blitz with that guy. Oh, the nice thing about this is you can push the guard up and in to make him more fallible, so that's quite nice. Okay, that's suggestive that this guy knows what he's doing. And also that I don't know what I'm doing. So he can get a nice juicy foul on this guy now. He probably wants to stay with this guy. Otherwise he's going to have to move somebody out of the way. Yep. Then the other chap comes in, drops the foul, and then maybe he moves the catcher out after that? I don't know. Okay, nice. Bribe works, unfortunately. But he might be less excited about fouling now. Yeah, that's big. Okay, we're yet to knock him over, but that is only our second hit, so... Can't be too complaining about it, can we? And I think we'll call it a day there. It's kind of, you know, the emphasis is on him to do something here. Be interesting to see if he keeps fouling. Oh, straight in with the ogre. Yeah, he does. It's always the way. You get Mighty Blow and you can never knock anybody over again. Okay, getting a bit more aggressive. I assume he'll bunch in a few guys around that so that we can't just knock him straight over. If he... Okay, yeah, he is. So it's going to be quite tricky to get at him if we don't get any sort of removals going here. But we'll hope for the best. Yeah, very much. Might be able to block him in on that side of the field. We'll see how... Ideally, you don't want to get too aggressive here. I think I would be trying to form like a line across here as well, so that we can't really take that, make that a thing. Yeah, he's playing pretty well so far, I'd have to say. Maybe gonna foul again? Yeah, he is. Okay. Ooh, nice. Okay, so can we split his team here? I mean, maybe a bit. Ogre doesn't have guard, so that's a block there. I probably have to dodge to get a good split here. Which I think I'm willing to do. Let's see. So if I were to bring, say, let's see, can you get over? Not really, so it's gonna have to probably be you. Very nice. Oh, you know what? I just realized we can maybe get a one dice in here. I don't know why I didn't realize that faster, to be honest. We'd have to one dice this, though. Or we could 3+ dodge in. Which might be a better idea. Yeah, because that's a 3+ anyway, so we may as well do this. Very nice. Oh. And then, at the same time, very disappointing. Yeah, exactly. 3+ either way, so why not do it that way? Oh, and I can't push this guy off. Ugh. Not getting a lot of, not getting a lot done here. I mean, we have kind of got a bit of a team split. That's not to say that he can't undo that, but that's the one positive out of all of that. We've actually put it on a harder guy to knock down now, so... But there wasn't really a whole lot we could do about that. I suppose the only thing we could have done... Would it have helped? Nope. He caught it on a 4+, so... I was going to say we could have put this guy in here for more aggression, but... It wouldn't have made a difference to the catch. It would have meant that this guy was on the ball, which would have been nice, in fairness. I mean, you can't pretend like you're not going to reroll that. You're definitely going to reroll that. Alright. And what I mean by that is, not pretend, but like, you know, he sort of thought about that in a way that no thought needed to be had. Okay, he does use block this time. Gets a knockdown, which is unfortunate. So, is he coming back over? I mean, it's awkward. He could bring this guy here and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't really get all the way across. So this is working. So it'll be interesting to see if he tries to push further this way. No, it looks like he's maybe reforming back here. Okay, maybe he's just going to come up here. Yeah, he's probably coming to right here. Okay, he's not. I mean, that wasn't the safest course of action, was it? I mean, it's worked out, totally, but... Yeah. I think if it were me, I'd have been happy with this guy over here, and then just with the screen that he could put in. But, I mean, he's made it work. I don't really see a way to get at the ball here. So I think we're just kind of situating our position. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Is that a GFI? No, it's not. Hey, we knocked somebody over. I mean, in fairness, we knocked somebody over with the one dice as well. Yeah, the ogre having block makes him a lot less of a liability, right? But he is still a theoretical liability. If he boneheads that or something, then we can definitely make more happen. But he didn't, so... in that sense, fair play there. I'm just trying to decide if I want to jam more guys in. I don't know that I do. Should I get this guy up, though? No, I think we leave him down. Okay, let's see what he wants to do with this. Yeah, no, it doesn't turn him over, it's just, I'm trying to remember how it went, but I think if he had boneheaded, we'd have been able to funnel a bunch of guys through here, which maybe meant we could have really pressured the ball a lot harder. It didn't work out, but that was kind of my theory on the whole situation. So that's what felt a bit dodgy. And plus, you know, if you do double skull, which I guess isn't that likely, but if you do, loner makes it troublesome. Guess he's pushing us in for the ogre block here. It is 3 dice, so that's pretty nice. Blodge is actually doing something. I am very excited. How many blocks is he willing to have on this guy is the question. It looks like a lot. He gets the pair. But it did take him 4 blocks in a reroll, so there is that. And it does mean he's kind of not getting much positionally, right? Like, he's not going to be able to move forward a whole lot off of this. Which is a bonus. It would be nice to have sidestep on it. Oh, he's going to foul him. He's going to drop in the foul. I mean, I guess it's his best way to take him out, in fairness. Outside of Mighty Blow. So... who's doing the fouling? No, this guy can't do it. This guy's gonna dodge... this guy's coming down here, and then this guy's gonna dodge off for a foul? Or maybe he's not fouling. Oh, okay, this guy's gonna come... he hadn't blitzed. Yeah. It all makes sense when you know what's going on. He did. So yeah, this guy comes back up and drops in the foul. There might be a possibility of an over-the-top blitz here. Is he going to move this guy back here? No. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, boom. So a GFI 1 dice. I think we're going to go for... Hang on, could we also... Man, we could actually get a 1 dice from this guy. We could blitz here, push this guy to here. We'd have to mark up like 50 players though, so... It would be sweet if we could block this guy in, stand him up, and then do the blitz, but I think it's going to be better to go with the wrestle. But I think this is a turn where we kind of go in on him a bit and give him some stuff to think about. So this guy's going to go like that. So I need to cancel this assist, which I guess you will be doing. You can come over here. So I'm not going to mark his entire team, but I'm going to mark a lot of it. This is wrestle, which is nice, if we get the GFI off. Which, inevitably, we don't. Let's drive him this way. And I'm going to stay so that he has to bring guys back to assist if he wants to hit these guys. Okay, I mean this is a lot for him to think about. He can probably work something out here, but it's yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, GFIs, they'll always get you. But I think it was worth the chance anyway. I wish our Blodger was up again this turn, but, you know. He could be causing havoc if he was up, but then he wouldn't have the ball here, right? Or here, wherever it was. I imagine we won't have a team left after this turn, but we'll see. If we do, he's still going to be in a bit of a fiddly position. Pity the guard went out, because he could have been very useful if he had just stayed in the area. See, Bonehead there would have been disastrous as well. Is he breaking out here? It kind of looks like he is, but he can only bring some of his team, right? Can he bring enough for a cage? I don't think so. So is he just going to kind of come on through? And then bring this guy down here? We kind of screen him off here, but obviously we can get guys around potentially. Not getting an armor break on this guy was very nice. Are we going to see the aggressive potato? Oh, kind of. He can probably... I imagine he's going to get this guy down here, and then he's going to get the catcher over here. So it's not a bad screen, but he doesn't have anything on this side of the screen, so... Maybe he's going to bring the catcher down here? Okay. I mean, it feels like he's got to dodge some stuff, right? This doesn't feel as safe as it could. Yeah. I mean, I can guarantee you, if I do this with elves in the second half, my guys will not dodge off successfully. But I can also guarantee you that all his dodges are going to work. Alright, so the temptation is to have a go for the ball here. But we might be better just repositioning, or if I can do some repositioning, that would be nice. Kind of, part of me wants to take the 1 dice as well, because it is only a 2+ to get this in. And then a 2+, 2+ for the blitz. But he did use all the good dice on the last turn, so I'm a bit frightened about all of this. I know. I know, I just don't... I kind of want... Yeah, I think we have to just try and slow him down here. By putting in a blitz. I'd love to leave this guy up so that he can just... we can get the ball and get away, but I think the ball's just coming down here. If we could slow him down at least on that front, that'd be great. Okay. Okay, I can't complain at that. Nice little stun helps. Oh, that ball almost came a good direction there. Very nice. Take that. Alright, this is some pressure. I don't think it's enough pressure, but it's some pressure. He's got to get himself into a scoring position. A safe scoring position, ideally. Starts with that one. Hmm. Interesting. Is he trying to get this guy out the way so that this guy can come through, maybe? Yeah, that was some big stuns. Okay. I presume we're going to see a blitz on our blitzer, and then the catcher is just going to dodge off and pick up and come down here or something. Yeah, I'm feeling like we're going to have something of a, yeah, screen in here, and then the catcher's going to be down in here. Unless he's so worried that he decides he wants to score. 1, 2, 3, 4. It'd just be 1 GFI. Oh, now the ogre decides not to move. I mean, that does free up a lot. That actually frees up a lot of space around here, right? So that could be pretty big. Depending on how other things go. He's making random blocks on our catcher, and I don't know why. This is curious. can he screen this now? I mean, he can, kind of. I think he's gonna... Oh, never mind. I'm not sure why the catcher's not doing this, but... Okay, we got 2 turns here. We might be able to get the wizard out of him at the very least. We'll kind of see how everything sets up. We get 1 guy back, that's nice. Probably not the guard. Nope, not the guard. So, yeah, there's a chance for a score, and if we don't score, there's a chance for getting the wizard away, which would also be nice. It sort of feels like he got away with 1 there, but at the same time, you know, we were hitting with 1 dice, so we also kind of, we were pushing our luck a bit. I imagine he's going to sort of chevron here or something. He is down a player, so that makes it a little bit harder to defend. you feel like he did? Okay. I never want to be too, you know... yeah, I don't know where I'm going with that. You know what I mean, though. Yeah, we never quite got the ball to fall where we needed it to, right? It always kind of fell more in his direction than our direction. So how's he going to make this left-hand side secure? Okay, he's not. So I think we know where we're headed. Or attempting to head. We'll try and get this guy. I think we're going to have back to try and pick up the ball. And then probably try and get it to this guy, who will probably die if he gets bolted, but, you know, he's also the best guy to try and score, so there's also that. I'm thinking about trying to hit this with Wrestle. Because a better chance of getting him down. But I do need to leave a gap, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could put the assist in here. And then the wrestler comes through in the gap after that. This guy dodges off, this guy comes through, these guys come through. I think this is how we want to play it. Let's see what kind of crazy kickoff event we get here. Okay, a bribe is interesting. Kickoff is good from our perspective there. Extra player at the back, don't forget him. Oh, I totally forgot him. I hate the high elf setups. They do this to me all the time. So we come in from this angle. Follow. And then I think we're actually just going to tag that. And we'll do a bit of... Yeah, you're basically the furthest we can get. I appreciate the warning. I was just not paying enough attention. Trying to decide how much I can do here before doing the pickup. This guy should probably come through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we should be here. So let's put this guy on the sideline. And then it is ball time. I guess this guy's going to come over here as... Can't really do anything helpful, so yeah, we'll just have him guard the ball. You know what? He can... No, that's fine. Yeah, we should have him as far forward as possible. We might need him. You come through to here, and... Oh, I haven't picked up the ball yet. Okie dokie. Making me nervous. So you need to be here. This guy comes through to here. This guy comes through to here. Yeah, don't have a reroll, so that's what we're going with. We'll see what he does about Wizard. He can obviously bolt this guy, or he could do a fireball, but we still would theoretically have scoring threats, so maybe he saves it? Man, I wish I had had this... Oh, he goes for the fireball, gets us. Gets the KO. Oh man, he really got us. Okay. So how many potential scorers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We actually have quite a few potential scorers here. We'll see how much he can get through. The nice thing is we do have a line here, so I imagine he'll... He probably should get this guy up, bring in an assist, hit this guy down to here, blitz this guy, and then bring guys in. But there's still a chance, and we have got rid of the wizard. Yeah, this guy 100% should be blocking here, and he should bring in one of these useless guys to provide an assist so it's not as risky. I'd have brought the further away one, but... And I wouldn't move the ogre yet. I suppose if you're going to put him there, that's fine. So I think I would hit this guy. Yeah, that's true. I'd hit this guy, knock him here. Bring through an assist on this guy. Then blitz him and get like 2 or 3 guys around the ball here. But I wouldn't have used this guy. I would have left this guy and used this guy because this one had more movement, right? So okay. This is interesting. He's not going to have a lot of guys over here. And by not a lot, I mean 1. Oh, okay. Okay, so is this what you were saying? Oh, did he blitz already? No, he didn't blitz. That was really weird. Okay. Probably the thing to do is try and get it to this guy. So it would be yeah, I think that's the sensible thing. He's got the least amount. I mean, we could potentially free up this guy, but it's going to take a lot more work. Do we have the wrestler around? We don't. Can we make this a better than a 2 dice? We can't really, so this is what we're doing. Very nice. Pass into the end zone? Why not just hand it off to him here? Yeah, I mean, I suppose the pass into the end zone is good for SPP, but I'm too scared. And we're going to surround him with a couple of guys in case there's a bobble. Maybe we get lucky and it falls back to him. We got it. Okay, that is big. Ooh. It's always scary when you've used all those, you burnt all those rerolls. Yeah, I would have really have liked to have put a, you know, be given it to a catcher. Yeah, I think 1-1 feels okay at this point. Okay, our guard stays out, but our other guy comes back. That's still not bad, because that puts us 10 on 10. Yeah, Wizard Gone is great. I mean, we'll have to see how... a lot's gonna depend, I think, on how the attrition goes. Are we going to be able to stall this out, is the question. And do we take hits on the LOS? I feel like we probably do. I kind of hate it. Because it pulls so many of our guys into this fight, but... You know, it kind of is about hitting him now, right? So... let's not forget this guy. So I think for the minute we're just going to put one guy here so we can sort of start this, and then depending on where the ball goes, we'll bring the other guy in as well for assists, because I don't want to get too narrow if we don't need to. Yeah, exactly. More blocks is more blocks for sure. Actually, I kind of hate how uneven that is, so let's put this guy in. He can always dodge back if he needs to. And then we'll even try and wrestle the ogre down if need be. Yeah, I think overall I'm okay with this. If we get a blitz, we're in trouble, but I mean, when are you not in trouble when you get a blitz? Okay, that's better than a blitz. Alright, so I don't... Okay, he can kind of reach that actually. So let's bring this guy down. Let's play this safe, right? Because he's pretty fast. No dice there. So let's see if we can get the blitzer. I really would like to get one or two of his blitzers off the field. Nope. Well, our blocks did not come to a whole lot. I feel like he's going to come at us pretty aggressive here. I'll take that. Anything but a 1 there is fine. So we didn't really do anything, but we also didn't use a reroll or lose anybody, so not too bad. If I'm him, I'd probably pretty much base up our whole team and make this very awkward. Because we don't have the guard either. The guard here would have been so helpful. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. I mean, it's theoretically a pretty good position here. I honestly just prefer being on defense than being on offense. So he's kind of doing what we said. As of right now, I'm thinking we might move over to here. Try and screen off the ball somewhat. Okay, the ogre has stopped functioning somewhat. Hey, Cyan Rick, how's it going? Yeah, I heard, and they're offering ochre. Okay, now you're testing me. Okay, that's bad. I guess I didn't get... Did he reroll? Let's see. I don't think we're expecting him to come back a whole lot in this game, so we're gonna have to skip that. Did he reroll a loner? Oh wow, he did. Bonehead. That was a big move there. A big move that you'd have to say wasn't the most optimal play, but I mean, boy did it pay off. That's taken me by a bit by surprise there. I mean, it's a crazy play on the face of it, right? But when it works, obviously, it looks a lot less crazy. And now the pressure is much more telling from him. But yeah, I heard the qualifying's extended. And yeah, there's like a prize money being put up as well. It's kind of interesting situation. Let me get this out of the way and then I'll communicate again. Very nice. Can we get a little bit of removal luck here? No, we cannot. Okay, so we're just gonna have to throw some blocks here and hope that we don't roll bad dice. Yeah, that's not a thing. We've kind of gone back to not knocking him over again, haven't we? Oh yeah, you just gotta believe. Just gotta believe that you can... Okay, there you go. I wonder if he'll power Apo this. See how aggressive he's feeling. He doesn't. I really thought he might. That's true, yeah. I mean, that is totally fair. It was an aggressive move. But it was also a crazy move. It wasn't just aggressive, it was aggressive and crazy. Yeah, it does. It feels like they're very much kind of making this the big, like, this is the last CCL of all. But I suppose we can be thankful in that we've got more than we expected, in a weird way. You know, it's been what we thought was going to be the last CCL for a number of seasons now, hasn't it? So, we can only cross our fingers, I suppose, that they bring in all the features they need to for Blood Bowl 3 in time to actually make that worth playing. I mean, if they don't, it's going to be a bit... I don't know what I'm going to do, honestly. Yeah. I definitely don't think he should have re-rolled the Bonehead. And the thing most of all is he should not have got that lucky with it. But he's going for a thing. He's going for... Like, we're going all out, and you can't re-roll that. Okay. Oh, he should have pushed him here. He could have taken another block. I'm getting confused by his play, because sometimes he does things that are so... like, on point. And then, a moment later, he does something that really confuses me. And not just confusing in the sense of, like, I wasn't expecting that. Confusing in the sense of, like, well, that's obviously not a good play, you know? Let's see. I'm trying to work out how to get somebody up to here. And I think it's like this. Oh, I mean that... I can still move at least. Let's see. So where should you go? You can go here. But then you brought an assist to block the Strength 2 player. That wasn't technically... Okay, I mean, it did kind of look like I did that, but I also was... I was trying to form my screen. It did look like an assist, I will admit. We'll do a bit of that. Let's try and make sure we've got this relatively safe first. You come over to here. Okay, we've got a bit of a corner cage here, which is nice. Oh, this guy can almost get up there. It's ridiculous how far these guys can move. I guess we'll do that. Perfect. A little push. And when I say perfect a little push, I do not mean perfect a little push. Intimidate to keep getting hits on the ball, so he's might by blitzing trying to move your offense. Maybe, maybe. Yeah, I suppose that's the thing, it's always trying to work out what's going on in your opponent's head to work out what they're gonna do, and I am struggling a bit because he sort of keeps throwing me for a loop with the plays. I did kind of expect the ogre to be heavily utilized for blitzing. I definitely wasn't ready for the loner rerolls. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he's sort of fighting a losing battle in the Mighty Blow unless he uses the ogre, right? So getting rid of R1 is very big. You know, and arguably it's my fault. Well, it definitely is my fault for leaving him in a place where he could be counter-blitzed, right? I guess you are often going to get punished for that. 50% win rate? Okay. Thanks for the update. That kind of sounds about right. I mean, we're definitely in danger of losing this game. If a few rolls go poorly. Only his third ever human game. Wow. Well, his first one was a concede, and then his second one was a win. I know that because I looked at the records. So this is a new team to him, I guess. Okay, so this is definitely an issue. "205 games of Orcs, wow. I don't even have that many with Dark Elves, and they're my team, and I play a lot. Okay, so I think we are going to have to... I guess we could come up to here, but it would involve a dodge, and I don't want to be dodging off. So what we're going to try and do here is block this guy now. What am I going to do first? I'm going to have to do it with this guy. I don't trust any of my players to successfully blitz anything. Whew. Okay, good decision not to trust my players. So can we form a bit of a cage here? Yes and no. No in the sense that we can't. Yes in the sense that we can sort of get a bit of an L going here. I think I'm going to take this 1 dice block here. Okay, we've got 4 rerolls and 5 turns. We can afford to be a little bit brave. Actually, maybe it's brave to take the hit there. Okay, I went too much. Yeah, I definitely wanted to hit him with wrestle. What I would have liked to have done is got somebody else over for the for the 4th assist. But he was the only one that had dodged. So I suppose we could have just dodged him in and then hit him with wrestle, but I also wanted to reposition everybody into a safety net. So yes, I would have definitely preferred wrestle. I was just scared of... maybe what I could have done was dodge this guy down here and then done the dodge off with him, but then we would have used that reroll on the dodge, which would have been scary. It was a tricky one. He's going very aggressive with the basing now, which I did say was a good idea myself, so I can't blame him for that. 2 off for him, 2 off for us. So we're even players right now. Here's what I'm imagining is about to happen. I'm imagining... Oh, okay, my imagination is wrong again. Wow, that was a bold block. Is he going to reroll that on a blodge? No. Okay, that's great. They do. They're a bit pushy, aren't they? Bit pushy, not very blocky. How are you going, Saitin Rick? Are you, what are your... Are you Blood Bowling? I'm trying to remember if I've seen you playing Blood Bowl, or are you... You're taking a break, right? Okay, that is a bit of a pity, because what I really wanted to do was swing round to over here. If he doesn't follow... Okay, that makes it worse. Took a break, did play today, have... Okay, nice. I think I've got to skip. We could still potentially push up to over here. We'll see what he does with everybody over here. He likes his orcs. Okay, okay. Trying to decide if I feel like I'm seeing orc plays here. The problem with humans is they're kind of almost as fast as us. So, sort of doing sneaky getaway plays is a lot harder. Oh, he's kind of worried about us coming up this way by the looks of it. I mean, if as soon as we double one, we're dead, right? That's just, but that's kind of the nature of elves. So I kind of have to make my peace with that. Oh, the pushes are bad. The pushes are bad. Okay, we're gonna have to make at least one dodgy dodge here. I'm actually just gonna get these guys up. This could be problematic. Okay. Here would be great. We're not dodging that well today, honestly. We're not blocking well and we're not dodging well. Which is making it very hard to kind of get any kind of separation. You're playing humans in your league? What kind of league are you playing? Is it a, tabletop? Or Blood Bowl 2-1? Tabletop. Okay, cool. So you playing 2020 rules? I like humans, actually. I do enjoy playing them, but they can be very frustrating. Okay, cool. I'm trying to think what impact that has. I guess the throwers may be a little bit worse, right? But they don't suffer as much, I guess, against killer teams. Not that that's as much of a problem in tabletop, but I guess Clawpom being less of a thing means that they're slightly less hampered by that. Oh, the thrower's better. Okay. What makes them better? Because I remember there were a lot of throwers that got worse. Or is it just that throwers in general got better, but for teams that don't have it? Okay, 2+ pass, nice. We're running out of time and we're just going to have to try and switch sides again here. Now, the question is he going to bring somebody down here? Because if he's not, we're just moving up here and blocking this, right? And then we run over here. Come on, roll a bad... nope, okay. Humans, okay, so it's humans and Skaven that have the good throwers. That is not good. I feel like this guy's coming around here or something. This guy, if this guy comes around here, that's gonna cause me some issues. Even to here would be pretty good. Ah, that kind of works as well. So we could bring this guy in here and make this 2 dice on the ogre and then sort of screen ourselves off here. That's probably the safest thing to do right now. On a list of things that are all not very safe at all. Oh, that is a sweet mercy, knocking the ogre over. He goes here. Or, no, this guy should go here. Where he is. This guy goes here. Okay, next turn is going to be the crunch turn. Shouldn't have gone for that second one. Played a lot of Woodies, just find them annoying in 2020 with the leap nerf. Oh yeah, yeah. Woody thrower is still 2+? Okay. Yeah, that's really interesting. I'm kind of curious to see how Wood Elves are without War Dancers being as good. So now I guess Agility 5 is king, right? If you can get it, of course. Is Break Tackle any good for cage diving? I know they've changed it, so I can't remember exactly how it works now. Leap is just +1 better roll than a dodge into a cage. When you evade the reroll. So, yeah. Break Tackle is slightly worse, but not broken. Okay. Yeah, this second half has gone really poorly. And I don't think it's like too much that we've done. I think their removal has just worked a lot better than ours. It all kind of started with their crazy ogre play, right? And that sort of put them in an amazing position. Okay, I am seeing some potential for this guy to zoom up the field, though. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to do that. Oh. Ugh. Oh, this game has been weirdly rough. Oh, I didn't need a loss here. But then again, I mean, it didn't matter what I did there, right? So, I mean, you could probably tell, but the plan was go here, hand off to this guy who has catch, so 3+ a reroll. This guy blocks here, this guy just dodges up through here, and up to here, and we're pretty close to, if not winning, probably tying. Yeah, exactly. You always want to beat yourself up when that happens, but it's like, it doesn't matter what I did. There was no safe move there. I mean, the most you could say is that if I'd done a 2-dice block first, that would have been better, but I'm disappointed to be losing this. Because that was a potential for a win, but losing this is terrible. Yeah, exactly. I didn't have a 2 dice for it to matter anyway. I mean, we're definitely losing this. I mean, well, unless this handoff goes poorly. Yeah. So it's gone from a possible win, worst thing a tie, to a loss here. Which kills our record hard. What? Why are you going in? Okay, so we've got an outside chance of a tie. Let's see how he sets up. I mean, it would have been nice if our guard had come back at some point during the game as well, right? Yeah, I think that was unnecessary. I didn't look too closely, but I think he could have just run down into this corner and been safe. Definitely we're going to try for a 1-turner. We've got movement 9. We've actually got 2 movement 9s. So it's just gonna be interesting to see how he sets up here. We got to get 2 spaces. Okay. I know. I know. I mean, he's had 3 chances to come back now, I think. Okay. So I think... we try and get this guy to here. And then we push our guy out, right? I'm not sure if that works or not, but... you can't actually be there. You'd need to be here. So, let's imagine. Knock him to here. Probably gonna have to bring a bunch of players around to do this. This setup that he's done is actually kind of like thrown me off a little bit. So we need somebody here. I think it's possible. I do need to make this block though, I think. This guy can make the first block. Ooh, this is tricky. I think I can do this. Where's that kick? Okay, that's an okay place for the kick. Okay, yeah, it's definitely possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that would be a GFI. If I do it from this guy though, so if I make this block, then I can do this. Didn't even know until you can use dodge, catch, or reroll on the blitz kickoff event. Ah, interesting. Okay, we're in range. We'll bring this guy here just in case we get like a super lucky bobble. That was a little unfortunate because that was pretty easy. That was a big shame because that's a big dent to this team. I think we were yeah, maybe I said this a minute ago. I think we were 5-2-1, so now we're 5-2-2. And all of our losses have been in games that we shouldn't have lost, which is kind of painful. We lost to Ogres. I say all of our losses. The losses we've had, we lost once to Ogres because we just got absolutely brutalized, and then once to humans here. Because we got mildly, I mean, I don't think you could say we got diced, but we got mildly diced. Like, the important ones, we were just not making. Yep. But hey, I suppose you win some, you lose some, salmon. I need to get my other gels. I've got a bunch of gels for the flash. I actually kind of could have done ochre. I have like yellow. And then I need to have them near the actual light. Or I should just get a light that actually changes color itself. That would be the smart play. Well, that couldn't have gone much more disappointingly. We got 4 armor breaks. I mean, we barely knocked him over, did we? That was the other problem. He definitely had... I think that's one thing. He definitely had the run of the block dice. We did a ton of pushing. I will say... the dice probably won't... The dice log won't say that. That would be... I guess it does. I guess it sort of does anyway. Definitely more pushes than anything else if you split that into 13 and 13. But yeah, I mean, this definitely feels appropriate as to how it went as well. But yeah, and you know, he had 83% dodge. That was a big deal at one point. Pickups were all fine. He caught the ball on some of the scatters when we knocked it free. It was very much a grind to get through that. Yeah, our catch wasn't great. Our dodges were on 66. That's pretty bad, right? We had a few 3+s, but when you consider how many 2+s we had, that's pretty bad. GFIs were good. KOs were exactly as they should be. The fireball went really well for him, but that didn't matter. Pickups are where they should be. That pass hurts. Yeah, it was... I think we just... It wasn't an out-and-out dicing where we didn't stand a chance, right? That's one thing. It was just enough of the right things happening in the right places to put us in trouble, ultimately. I mean, we fought really hard to a loss there. And I don't remember a ton of stuff I feel like I should have done differently. There was maybe one or two things, but I think we played safe and it just didn't matter. Yeah, that's pretty fair. That last double one was the absolute killer, right? I mean, could I have been in a better position before that? I mean, it's possible, but I'm not sure we could have done because anytime we blitzed, we didn't make any kind of headway or really break armor. So we were constantly just having to try and protect the ball, right? So 5-2-2, I know it, I feel like it sounds a bit whiny to say that that's a big loss, but it's a big loss if you're trying to sort of push for a position, right? Like any loss is a big loss. Yeah, that was the thing. It felt like it wasn't a complete collapse all at the same time. It was just like, oh, there's a KO. Oh, there's a injury. Oh, there's another KO. Oh, a stun. And so, you know, we were only ever like moving with 5 players a second half. It felt like everybody else was trapped up or off the field. All right. Anyway, we have to shake that off for the next game. Thanks for watching YouTube. I'll catch you guys next time. Until then, bye for now.